Thank you for your devotion to duty, for all your loving care.
Thank you for holding people's hands when their families can't be there.
Thank you for coming into work, although you might feel scared.
Thank you for your gentle words to those for whom you cared.
We, like many others, wish to say that you've done so very well.
And when this is all over, think of the tale you'll have to tell.
Of a time when we had lockdown and if possible stayed at home.
Kept in touch by writing letters, social media or by phone.
When people knitted woolen hats to give to families that were parted.
When people stood outside on Thursday nights for when the clapping started.
Where communities came together and tried to do their very best.
When politicians, NHS and key workers were all put to the test.
Where carers like yourselves hid sorrow and sadness behind a smile.
And carried on helping others, striving to go the extra mile.
When you are tired and weary, from stress you wish to escape.
Remember you are a hero, and not all heroes wear capes.
I hope that when you go to sleep that you will get some peace and rest. And know that you are truly appreciated and that you are truly blessed.
This COVID-19 is truly awful, but hasn't got us beat.
Because faith, hope and kindness are three things it can't defeat.
Hello, I'm Bonnie Barnes, one of the co-founders and Chief Executive Officer of the Daisy Foundation. What a delight to have a couple of minutes to speak to all of you nurses and midwives at Leeds Teaching Hospital and to have a chance to thank you personally for the extraordinary work you all do each and every day. It's now over 21 years ago that we started the Daisy Foundation as our way to say thank you to nurses and midwives because we experienced such extraordinary care when our Patrick was in the hospital for 8 weeks. Our son Patrick was 33 years old. He and his wife had just given us our first grandchild 6 weeks before he woke up with some peculiar symptoms and was admitted to the hospital with a diagnosis of the autoimmune disease ITP. Well, I know you have been around families like ours who go through the emotional roller coaster of such a severe illness. And, well, we were probably like a lot of families you have dealt with, at least you nurses. When Patrick died, we just felt compelled to do something. Well, what we felt compelled to do was to say thank you for the extraordinary, compassionate care we had experienced. So we created DAISY, which stands for Diseases Attacking the Immune System, and with it the DAISY Award for Extraordinary Nurses. Well, who would have thought that 21 years later I would be speaking to all of you in Leeds from our home office in California, saying thank you to nurses and midwives for extraordinary care that you provide every day. We are so proud of our partnership with Leeds Teaching Hospital. I have had the chance to read and see a number of your nominations presented, and they are simply stunning. They're heartwarming. They are so heartfelt by the people who write them, and it just immediately tells you how strong your nursing and midwifery culture is in Leeds. So on behalf of all of us at the Daisy Foundation, I want to say thank you, as I probably have said a few times now, and also wish you a very, very happy Nurses and Midwives Week, Nurses and Midwives Month, and of course for us, well, the International Year of the Nurse and Midwife should be every year, because that's how strongly we feel about honoring the work you do. We wish you all the best and hope that the pandemic is soon over and you all can get back to some semblance of normal life, get some rest, get some time with your families. But through it all, we hope you know we hold you in our hearts. So long.